What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video. And Liverpool believe that they have a key advantage over other European rivals when it comes to signing Jude Bellingham, the English youngest superstar who is making waves at Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund won 5-1 yesterday against Freiburg. Haaland scored 2 goals, Bellingham got an assist and he was brilliant in midfield. So once again I will deliver the full report to you guys and all the other Liverpool news that you guys would want to hear. So if you are excited, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm in such a good mood. It's a good mood. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Budapest, Hungary, and I'm really excited that Premier League is back. Liverpool will play tomorrow. Today is a big Man City Chelsea game. Let me know what would be the best result for Liverpool. I'm leaning towards a draw, but a Chelsea win wouldn't be the worst thing either. I just want anything but a Manchester City victory to keep the title race alive. And I think the Liverpool-Arsenal League Cup game perfectly demonstrated why Liverpool need much needed creativity and goal threat in their midfield. Now that Naby Keita is at the AFCON, by the way, they played against each other, Sadio Mane and Naby Keita, in a pretty lifeless 0-0 draw. Senegal drew 0-0 with Guinea, but they are still both in good positions and to qualify to the knockout stages. And also Thiago is unavailable. So Liverpool, and it's well documented that Liverpool's midfield is aging. Thiago, Henderson, Milner are all above 30 years old, and we need another midfielder. And Liverpool will prioritize a big ambitious transfer for the elite wonderkid Jude Bellingham. And Liverpool believe that they have the setup to make a very tempting offer for Bellingham, with a source telling English newspapers that Liverpool have a setup that can persuade the teenager to pick them over other major clubs. And I think Jude Bellingham has a soft spot for Liverpool because his idol growing up has been Steven Gerrard. So I'm sure that he was growing up watching the Premier League and he modeled his game after Steven Gerrard. And Steven Gerrard, of course, was Liverpool's hero, Liverpool's biggest legend. It's a little bit unusual to see him in the Aston Villa dugout. And today Aston Villa Man United is also a very big game. Really looking forward to that as well. So Liverpool have a soft spot in Bellingham's heart. So I think Liverpool will not take much to convince Bellingham to sign for them. Of course it comes down to the transfer fee, but after Liverpool not spending much in terms of net spend in the last 3 years, I'm sure that Liverpool will find the money available to really strengthen the team. We just have to, otherwise we will fall further behind Manchester City and Chelsea. And the Liverpool hierarchy is looking at Bellingham as an amazing young talent, and there is the feeling that they will ultimately look to build around him for years to come. And that's the thing about Bellingham. You can buy him and build a team around him. He's that good and he will be even better in the future. And he's so young that when you sign him, you are signing a player for the next like 10 years. He can become a Liverpool legend. He's only still 18 years old, so it's quite amazing what he has done in the Bundesliga and in his career so far. He already has 116 games in professional football at just 18 years old. That's very impressive. And he's already a full-fledged English international, and he already won a trophy with Dortmund. They won the German Cup, the DFB Pokal last season, but I don't think they will be winning the Bundesliga anytime soon, even though they are just 3 points behind Bayern. Bayern have a game in hand and just a better and bigger squad. But I think that Dortmund will ask for a pretty substantial transfer fee. But as I said, Liverpool have money saved up, so hopefully we will make that available for Jurgen Klopp. It will be interesting to see if Bellingham will feel that this is the right time to move. For many talented young players have developed well under the expert guidance of Jurgen Klopp. It has been well documented that Jurgen Klopp made all of our signings better, and many of them were young players just about to hit their peak. And look at Mane, look at Salah, look at Firmino, look at Jota. Under Jurgen Klopp, they all improved immensely. And Liverpool have a settled squad, and also we have a settled managerial situation. If you go to Man United or Chelsea, they change managers every year or every 2 years, and it's very inconsistent. And also at Liverpool, we really give young players a chance, and Jude Bellingham at 18 years old would be certainly going into our midfield, and Liverpool need fresh young blood to be signed, just like Ibrahima Konate. We need one of those kind of trainings in midfield, somebody who can score goals like Bellingham, and in the forward area as well. Liverpool's complication in the Bellingham transfer will be the Erling Haaland situation. Erling Haaland has a 75 million release clause which will be active in the summer. So loads of clubs will want to sign Haaland. Will Dortmund want to lose both Haaland and Bellingham in the same summer? Unlikely, otherwise they will probably ask for a big transfer fee for Bellingham. Will Liverpool be willing to pay 70, 80, maybe even 100 million for Bellingham? I'm not sure, even though I think he's worth it, because you are signing for a player for the next 10, maybe even 15 years at Liverpool. In 15 years, this is what is crazy about it. In 15 years, Bellingham will just be 33, 34 years old. So he will still be able to play professional football. 15 years. That's like incredible. And how good Bellingham is right now is also incredible. And this season for Dortmund in the league, he has 3 goals and 6 assists in the Bundesliga, which is pretty brilliant. He already scored in the Champions League as well. So in 17 games, Bellingham was involved in 9 goals and assists, which means that he is getting 1 goal or 1 assist every 2 games, which is a pretty good record. And let me tell you a fact that would suggest that Liverpool need to spend more money to help Jurgen Klopp achieve great things in his last 2.5 years at Liverpool. In 2021, Leicester City, Aston Villa, Brighton and Norwich City have spent more than Liverpool. But also, yes, of course, signing players and spending money doesn't always equate to success. Just look at Manchester United. But considering how smart Liverpool have been in the transfer market, I would trust Liverpool to find the right kind of player or players to sign either in the January transfer window or in the summer. And Jurgen Klopp said that he is pretty relaxed about the contract situation regarding Mo Salah. The talks are ongoing. Jurgen Klopp actually explained it pretty eloquently that Salah and Liverpool talking about a new contract is not like buying a new smartphone, that you just sign a contract and that's it, it's done. It's like 2 huge companies negotiating their biggest contract for years, and it takes time, and it involves a lot of moving parts, a lot of different clauses to work out, to negotiate, and it involves the agents and representatives on Liverpool's part and on Salah's part, and image rights, and all sorts of all kinds of little nuanced things need to be ironed out. The T's need to be crossed, the I's dotted, and everything else needs to be done. And when the time comes, and when everything is settled and sorted out, and that's when Liverpool and Salah will shake hands and announce a new contract. And Salah deserves to be paid like he's the best paid player in the Premier League, because he's the best player in the Premier League. And Gabriel Blanc-Wanahor, a pundit who used to play as a Premier League striker for Aston Villa and other teams, he said that, for me, Liverpool probably know that Mo Salah is not a rush and they can make it work. I do believe Mo Salah will be a Liverpool player for a long time and he will sign a new contract. Liverpool know he's not giving them an ultimatum like get it done by February. The club and the player are on the same wavelength. I'm sure that they will give him the numbers that make it work. It's relaxed. Mo Salah will love playing for Liverpool. He will love playing in the Premier League. If the numbers are right, then he will sign a new contract definitely. Liverpool will make it work. They might just have to be moving a few things around, seeing how they can structure the contract, but they will pay Salah what he wants, and ultimately the contract will be signed. I don't think Jurgen Klopp would let Salah leave, because he's our best player and he's our most important player. And I don't see Liverpool selling Mo Salah. And David Ornstein, a very respectable journalist, agrees. He also said the same thing. He said it would appear to be a request that Liverpool are not prepared to meet in Salah's contract, otherwise it would have been signed by now. But Liverpool will work things around and try to sort out the contract. So it's good news, and hopefully Divock Origi will be fit for the Brentford game, but that's 50-50 at the moment. He's in training, so we will assess him before the game. But I would save him for the Arsenal game if he's not 100%, because we don't want Origi to get injured at this crucial stage of the season when we are already missing Salah and Mane. And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Good night.